You know, Left Armor 73 here. Just a thought. You know, after all of this is over, after this administration is gone, let's just say it goes away today. We got a lot of cleaning up to do. I'm not thinking about the economy. I'm not thinking about cleaning up the laws and rules that change and the regulations that change. I'm not talking about that. We got a lot to clean up. This country will never be the same again after this. And I'm going to tell you why. Because despite all the financial ruin and the economic ruin and all of that, the hardest thing that's going to be, the thing that's going to be the hardest to repair is the relationships that have been destroyed. There is going to be no fixing that. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. This has went so far that I'm sorry, I love you, and a big, long hug is not going to repair this. If you supported this mayhem, if you still haven't figured out this is wrong, if you still support the abuse of children and hell, the abuse of anybody, and you think that just because they end up getting rid of this administration or one side takes over or not or whatever, that we're going to end up being on the fast track to being okay again, it's not. It's never going to be that way. Because I remember hearing about history, right? And in history, some relatives, some people that walk around to this very day, they say, you know, my great-great-great-great-granddaddy used to work on that plantation. He used to own it. Or my great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy was on the wrong side of that one war with the dude with the little mustache. And people kind of look at them weird. They look at them crazy. They cock their eye. This could be the most greatest person, outstanding person, friendliest person. But once you figure out that their roots were tied to some of the most hateful, deadliest things that this planet has ever seen, as much as you love them, you still kind of, side-eye them a little bit. Now, look how long ago that was. And we still kind of side-eye them a little bit. That feeling of full trust, 100% trust, 100% friendship, 100% of all of you kind of draws in a little bit like it touched some cold water. We can build a new economy. Because let's just fantasize and think. All of the billionaires and trillionaires and millionaires got a change of heart in some kind of way. I don't know, their heart warmed up. And they said, let's invest this money to build America again, right? Let's just say that happened. Let's just say that all of the good people got back into the political offices and ran this place like it's supposed to be run. Okay? Let's just pretend, okay? let's just pretend that all of the laws and the rules that have been dismantled and broken and destroyed were put back into place, and even better, that actually made this country what we all want it to be. Let's just say that. There is no amount of money, because see, money can fix all of that stuff. There is no amount of money that can fix relationships. There is no amount of money unless you know you're into that kind of thing, like, you know, streetwalkers and stuff. But what I'm trying to get to tell you, there's no amount of money that can make you change your mind about this guy is evil or that guy is. No, you can't convince me with no amount of money that you're not crazy or you're not in a cult. If you're in a cult, you can't give me $1 million to make me believe otherwise. See, you can give me $1 million, but it's not going to change my mind. I can accept the $1 million and I can tell you I believe you, but I don't. There's no amount of money that you can tell me that you've changed. So that's why I say the economy, the rules, the laws, and everything else that we're thinking about is run by money. It can be changed with money. And that's where we got it all twisted. The only thing that can't be changed with money is true relationships. I'm talking about the relationships that you have with your family members that were broken over this time because of hatred, racism, sexism, so on and so forth. The relationships with your closest friends and colleagues. Once you found out that their ideology is one way or the other, now this goes both ways, okay? Once you realized it, man, this is what you wanted. Let's just say it's going to change relationships between partners, wives and husbands, children and parents. It's going to change forever. How you date people, like one of the new questions is going to be like, yo, what side of history were you on before we make this final? Because I like you, you're cute, but what side of history were you on back then? Because I need to know that. Because if we end up having children, if we end up getting married, you know, I will be part of that if I'm with you. So forever, this will change relationships that can't be broken. You will not be able to reverse what has been done right now, no matter what. So there is no solution for this to me. There is no solution. The only thing that's going to make this a little easier is time. That's it. It's never going to heal. Okay? It's like one of those infections that never heal. Because right when you think it's healing good, you start to see a little pus. And you accidentally knock the scab off. And it starts all over again, and sometimes even worse. The infection, now you see it done got down to the bone, to the marrow. That's what kind of hatred has happened here. That's what kind of relationship breaking, relationship destroying, relationship devastation has happened here in this country and in the world, really. There is no solution to it. The only thing that's going to soften the pain, because that's the only way I can put it, is time. And see, we still talking about the Holocaust, right? We still talking about that to this day. And it still hurts and it's still painful. It's almost just as painful now as it was then. So what do you think this is? Well, how do you think this is going to make people feel in another 100 years, 200 years? We talk about slavery. It still hurts. It still runs deep. And it still brings people to their knees in emotion. Hundreds of years ago. So how do you think this is going to pan out? It's not going to pan out any different than the ones I just told you about. It's still going to hurt that deep for a long, long, long time. Just a thought. Just wanted to bring that to you while I drink my coffee. Left Farmer 73. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.